You will simply enter into the browser and you will type learn genetics.utah and enter. Here you will find the first website that says Learn Genetics Utah, and we will enter and we will see that we have reached our destination. So I'm gonna tell you all about this website today. Hi viewers, today I am here with another informative site from the scientific platform, and it actually deals with the genetics. So Learn Genetics is a genetic science learning center owned by University of Utah, United States. Genetics is the scientific study of genes and heredity, genetic variations, mutations, the function and structure of genes, and how the traits are passed over to the next generations. This platform consists of various gene related topics, like you can see genetics, cell biology, evolution, human health, plants, neuroscience, ecology, and science tools. All of the topics have four main divisions or categories. They have learn more sections, they have explore sections, they have interactive explore sections, and at last they have a video section in the form of animations. So instead of going through the whole site, I'm just gonna jump into the one section of genetics, that is basic genetics. So let's see what's inside. Okay, first I'm gonna go into the learn more section, that how do scientists read chromosomes. Now once you enter, you see that they have three divisions. The first say how they read. Actually it is a brief explanation of the genetics concept, which are straightforward and to the point, and this scientific platform is using more of the visual depiction of the concepts, so that anyone who is novel or new to the genetics field or the subject, they can learn the things easily. Now they have mentioned that they read by the size, the banding pattern, and the centromere position. In the next section they are telling you what are centromeres, and then they are telling that what a centromere position means. If it is in the center, then you will say it is a metacentric, and if it is off center, like it's near to the center, you can say it is submetacentric, and finally when it is near to the pole or near to the edge, you can say they are acrocentric. This is the first section of learn explore, learn more. And secondly, we are going into the explore section. This is my favorite section, anatomy of the gene, which is actually a explore section. You will see a beautiful diagram of the gene, and in explore section you have a diagram in front of you, and that is actually interactive. But once you click on them, they will give you an extra information, like what are the promoters. The promoter is the place where cellular machinery gathers to start building an RNA message. What if I want to go into the exons, which are actually the protein coding regions? So they are telling me that exons are connected or spliced together to form the mature messenger RNA, and they are showing me that this part of the gene is actually an exon, which is indicated by this light blue highlights, and then it is the intron, which are spliced together in the process of RNA splicing, and then we have a light blue region, that is exon. So this is a beautiful explore region. Like, it is again showing me that the intron is highlighted by the light green. They are introns over here as well. So this is the splicing process. Once the intron is spliced out, the exons regions are joined together. So our next section is interactive explore session. I'm not going into the make a cargo type. It is actually taking some time to load that portion of the interactive animation. So you can visit and see what's happening in there. Actually they are giving you 23 pairs of chromosome on one side and 23 on the other side. You have to pair them up according to their size, band patterns, and finally the centromere position. Either it is metacentric, acrocentric, or submetacentric. So instead of going into this, I am going to a sexual versus asexual reproduction. So they have given us a chart over here, and once you click on the like a honeybee, they are giving you a brief information that how they actually go under reproduction. So once I know that they undergo both type of reproduction, so that is the correct answer. But what I if I choose the kangaroo and I select asexual reproduction, actually it doesn't make sense, but I'm just trying the feature that if something is wrong they are telling us either correct or not. So sexual, that's yes. So this is the interactive explore session, and finally we have a video section. I would like to show you what are proteins. Actually it is a beautiful protein animation, and I would love to see it again with you all people.
Proteins carry out most of the body's functions, and they make up the bulk of its structure, from hair and fingernails to bone and muscle. In fact, nearly everything in our bodies is made from or by proteins. The instructions for building proteins are found in segments of DNA called genes. Proteins are made of long chains of building blocks called amino acids. There are 20 amino acids in all. Put together in different combinations, amino acids form proteins with a broad variety of shapes. This diversity of form gives proteins their many functions. The proteins a cell makes determine what it can do. Our cells are constantly at work, producing the thousands of different proteins that keep our bodies functioning.
So that was a nice video animation of actually what are proteins and what they are made of and what they actually do. So I have covered the all four divisions and sections of this website and how they are telling. And at last I want to share three interactive explore sections that I like the most and I want to share with you people, and I bet you will like them also. In cell biology we have amazing cells, and here we have cell size and scale. So this is a beautiful illustration of the sizes of common objects or common things that we never compare actually. So if you start scrolling this bar from left to right, you will see that it is moving, and it is actually we are going microscopically inward with the minimum size, and over here you can see the unit. Actually we are in the 1 mm section of the square. Beautiful. At last we have a carbon atom. So this was the first interactive explore section, which is my favorite. Second is a virtual microscope. It is actually all about the three systems: respiratory system, digestive, plant shoot system. I would jump into the digestive system because it's my favorite. And here is a button for the labels. Once you click on it, it will show you the entire structure of what a digestive system is made up of. Now the organ, this is the yes, the inside of the small intestine is covered with finger-like structure called villi. This is a cross section of small intestine, and once I click on the labels, it is showing me about the gland tissues, vessels, connective tissues, smooth muscles, and intestinal epithelium. Next is the tissues. Once again, these are I think villi, goblet cells, stem cells, absorptive cells, and finally we have a cell from the stomach. So that's all. You can discover the remaining two of the sections by yourself. I'm jumping into the next and third section. This is a dropping signal section. Like I like the cancer one. What if I throw some light actually composed of UV rays and infrared rays, and this light when falls on this cancer, and what it will do to these tumor cells. So they are saying that UV from the sun damages the cell's DNA damage can result in mutation that can cause uncontrolled and rapid mutated cell division. So you can throw remaining of the three, and you can see what happens to cancerous tumor cell. And one last one from the astrobiology, that is about the life in the extreme environments. It looked like a comic style of the game from the 18th 19th century. If I enter into it, they will show me a plenty of planets which are in our solar system, along with some moons.
Life can be found in the most unexpected places. In some of Earth's most extreme environments, survivors called extremophiles tolerate conditions that would kill other creatures.
Yep.
Extremophiles teach.
Enough. That's we are skipping that part. You can come visit here and listen to it. Now they are showing you some pink spots over here. What I if want to see about this planet.
Mars is a cold, dry planet with a thin atmosphere composed mostly of carbon dioxide. Its iron-rich soil gives the surface a red color.
Enough.
Jupiter's rocky moon Europa is encased in a thick sheet of water ice. Europa does not have an atmosphere.
Enough.
Saturn's moon Titan has a temperature of minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit. But amid this frigid,
if I want to jump in the oceans?
superheated water above boiling temperatures spews from vents in the ocean floor. Chemicals in the vent water feed a diverse community.
Interesting. I think this is the South America. What if we want to go into Antarctica?
At Blood Falls in Antarctica, red salt water leaks from a glacier. The source of the water is an ancient ocean buried beneath 1,300 feet of ice.
Okay, that were all four of my favorite interactive explore sections. I visit them again and again. That's all from my side for the today's video, and thanks for watching my videos.